Hello and good evening, everyone. We are back in Spare Room Studio tonight for what should be the conclusion of our Buddhist time traveler adventure here in Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. I'm Kevin, and I'll be your Emperor here this evening. We've got Guelo, who is the creator of this campaign that we're going to be finishing off here tonight, watching live and providing some commentary, and he's giving me Lord Buddha's blessings, which, believe me, if we've seen from the first two episodes, I'm going to need it here tonight. So it's going to be a fun time. We're going to hopefully finish this campaign. We've got two more sections of the campaign to finish tonight, parts 4 and 5. We're going to be doing that in the playthrough, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead, put myself down in the corner, and we'll go ahead and get the game started. Let's go ahead and get started then. Monkey King has been instructed to behave tonight. We will see. I don't know. I mean, Sun Wukong, he, especially in episode 1, he sent us for a loop. I'll tell you what. He definitely was being mischievous. Hopefully tonight he'll be more helpful. Alright, so let's go ahead and load up our city. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and turn our speed down just a minute here as we get reacquainted with our city. Now, in our last episode, we actually got transported back in time. So this is Lou Mountain from a little bit earlier in time, a few millennia earlier. So as we look at the city here, this is the one where I did that kind of more simplistic loop, which has turned out quite well from a population standpoint. However, we've got some pretty tough goals that we're going to need to meet. 60 racks of weapons in 1 year, 24 months of heroes, and we have to complete this mission within 10 years, so that gives us 120 months. It's going to be a little challenging. I think we've got lots of bronze bars stored up. Great news is we have a thriving bronze network, so we should be able to crank out tons of bronze bars. The question will be, can we build up enough population to run all of those forges? Since really the only thing we care about at this point is racking up these weapons as well as running heroes. And if I remember correctly, we may have neglected our ancestors a little bit, who will be the easiest heroes to court, at least for the time being, since hopefully we've already made some offerings to them. We'll find out. We'll go check that here in just a moment. In fact, let's see how we are on religion. Nuwa is happy, Shenong neglected, so I'm going to go with Nuwa here. We've got lots of stone in reserve, as I recall. So at the top here, we have our stone quarries. Lots of stone in reserve there, so we will have plenty to offer to our heroes. We have our bronze smelting areas, which in fact, we shut some of them down because we didn't need all of them to complete the last mission, so plenty of bronze opportunities. In fact, here's our warehouse completely stacked with bronze bars. We should have plenty of those to go around. We'll look forward to turning those into weapons. We've got a pretty good, thriving residential zone here. We've even got some ornate apartments that we need to add a Taoist or Buddhist building. In terms of labor, we have labor. We've got some extra, actually, about 6% unemployment, which will be helpful as we rebuild or build our weapons department. And we're even exporting bronze bars, which we might want to turn that off so that we focus more on weapons production. But a healthy export game here. We've got plenty to sell. In fact, well, it just changed over to the new year, so can't show you the financials from this year, but last year, definitely making a handsome profit. So this city is built to last. I think we should have plenty of time to get everything put together. So while the game is kind of running in slow motion here, I'm going to start building out our network for weapons, and I'm going to expand on our existing kind of logging area here as we look at expansion. I'm going to build it off. Well, I'd like to build it there, but he's chopping a tree. I'll build it right here. That'll work. And I'm just going to add a bridge here. And then we are going to add weaponsmiths. Oh, I like the old weaponsmiths look. These look so cool. Gonna remove that, and we're going to make sure our inspector stays close to us. Actually, let's go ahead and turn the speed back up to normal game speed at 80%. That'll make it look a little more fluid, and we should see the weaponsmiths. I just love this old look with the bronze weapons and then this kind of different-looking furnace here. I just like the old view. Maybe it's because I don't play a lot in the Bronze Age. But here's Nuwa. We want to keep her here and keep her happy. I'll have to wait till next month. Lack of housing prevents immigration. Alright. What can we do to improve our housing scenario here? Acupuncturist, acupuncturist. Spacious dwelling. Okay, well. Oop. Let's make that offering real quick so that we can keep Nuwa in our city. Give more of that stone away. Let's go ahead and see if we can fix some of this stuff up here. Appeal of the neighborhood. Trade with the nomad camps opens up. Okay. They're probably going to see that we're making weapons, and they're probably going to be none too happy about it. We can export salt and import game meat. Great. Alright, that doesn't help me much. At least not right now. I'm going to go ahead and reduce one of these houses here. Yep, I know what I'm doing somewhat. Put in some flowering trees there. Hopefully that'll make this area grow up just a little bit. Seems that acupuncturist is something that is needed all around. I'm going to go ahead and put one in here. Get more reliable coverage. I'm also going to remove this one here and put in that Buddhist shrine. Hopefully that'll increase the neighborhood a little bit there as we see some of the housing evolve, and it'll also give us a walker. Hopefully that'll help us evolve some housing. Let's continue to clear out that stone, keep Nuwa happy. Making progress on our months of heroes. Let's see how our rack of weapons are doing. We've got bronze bars flying around, which is great. Let's see, can we sell weapons anywhere? Get rid of these anywhere? Weapons, yes, sell weapons. All the weapons we can sell, get rid of them. In fact, we don't want to sell bronze bars anymore. Do not sell. We need to hold those in reserve. Got housing for 102 more people, which is great. And again, we have an appeal issue. Might be able to fix that by planting some nice trees around. Try to bump that up as best we can. Taoist or Buddhist building. You know, maybe it would be nice to pay homage to the Monkey King himself. Let's put in a... we have that residential gate there. That's not going to help us much. I was going to say we could put in a pagoda, but it wouldn't exactly be very helpful. It wouldn't actually cover anything there. That's alright. Oh, we need tea in order for housing to evolve farther. Nuwa here. We can give some more stone. Clear out that stone cache. Need to get more workers. What can we upgrade here? That's true. Sun Wukong would be helpful, particularly since we can't get my favorite ancestral hero, Huang Di, to help in the event of an attack. So maybe we'll just put that Buddhist pagoda in anyway, just so that we have it. Now, we are able to build a military as well, so we're going to want to look into getting some military units here. That way we can at least attempt to defend ourselves, and in fact, I'm going to put the military units up here on this kind of plateau. Now, we can only build 2, since we only can build common housing, so not a lot we can do here, but let's go ahead and get at least 1 crossbowman and 1 infantry fort. Oh, we need a palace first. I guess I did not build a palace here yet. I see that. Well, I'm going to live by the military units because I want to be protected. So I'm going to go ahead and build that palace. And I'm going to go put my infantry fort in here. Which means I will need an inspector tower to keep the palace from falling down. Alright, focus everything on that infantry fort for the time being. Uh-oh, nomad camps have shut down trade. This was not the result of your actions. I think this has to do with the story of the nomad camps not being too thrilled with us. You've got 112 months left. We need to work on getting that weapon production up here. We haven't made it through the first year yet, so we're going to really need to ramp it up. In fact, I'm just going to start making as many of these things as possible. Industry, we want weapons operating normally. Bronze, we've shut down a little bit. I think we're pretty good. We're just going to need more employees. And we don't have a lot more space, though. Oh, the nomad camps are coming in 6 months. That's bad. We might be able to pay them off. We don't have any defenses yet. Yeah, stone can probably be shut down. That's a good point. We're really just using that to pay off the heroes, but we need to get Sun Wukong in here. Otherwise, we're going to be in big trouble. Do you like stone? Not really. That's all right. Remember, it can be any hero. It doesn't have to be an ancestral hero. We can get the Monkey King. That would be excellent. But we're training troops as fast as we can. We got 5 more months. We'll let Nuwa kind of run her course here, and then see if we can get that weapons production up in time. Let's see. Yep, they do need wood. Well, we do have a good amount of wood coming, and in fact, I think we have some headed to the crossbowman fort now. We do produce a fair amount of wood, and I think we've got plenty. We've even got some in storage, some for trade. What I don't want to see is raw silk. We don't need that. Alright. Hemp. He's not going to be too happy with that. Apparently we've run out of room to sell silk. We'll open that up just for more warehouse space so we can dump it. Actually, silk would make a very fine addition here. If we can put some of that in storage, we can offer that as tribute. Alright, we've got some troops coming up. Can have a happy new year. Let's see, how did we do last year? We produced 20 more weapons. A lot more weapons. Nope, actually I don't want that. One more, and then we can go across here. More weapons, please. Got lots of bronze. Let's start working it. Can we import tea? Not from there. Nomad camps become hostile, and they're coming for us. I don't think tea is in our future, so I have to deal with what we have for the time being. Crossbowmen are working. You know what we don't need? We actually don't need this palace working. We can cut down on that. Ah, tea not available in the Bronze Age. Good point. Got as many weaponsmiths as we can here, forging away. 1 month. I don't think we've got enough. Send Nuwa home. don't think we're going to have enough of an army to fend them off. Let's see, how good are the nomad camps? Not really that great. They've got a small army. If we get Sun Wukong here, that would be great. If not, we'll have to see what price the nomad camps will take. Come back another day, perhaps. The appeal of the neighborhood, really? Like, ooh. You know what? Since cash is no object, I'm going to pay off the invaders. That's the advantage of having a large treasury. Ah, Buddhism in the Bronze Age. Alright, well that's fair enough. I suppose if the Monkey King is bringing us back, he would allow us to, you know, provide some of that feedback. Oh, here, well.
They control me with a golden hoop, but you can't make me do anything you please.
Now we have the Monkey King himself. Although, we don't necessarily need him now that we've gotten past the immediate need. However, we still want to keep him around since we do need that 24 months of heroes. We're over halfway there.
I am quite resourceful. Which of my 72 forms would impress you the most?
We could have him bless some of the weaponsmiths. That's not a bad idea. Since this is his task after all. We do need a lot more workers, though. Uh-oh. Nomad camps are back on the prowl. Let's see, can we get anything else here? Yeah. It's definitely helping us convert all those weapons as best we can. Although we're probably going to lose a little bit of his favor, but it's helping us keep our weaponsmith production going. Yep, and that's it for him. But he did bless quite a few of our weaponsmiths, which is good. Maxing them out. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some space to receive weapons. We are also exporting weapons if we can. I don't think we need so much raw silk, though. I'm going to back that off a little bit. We spent a lot of money on the last invasion. Well, the good news is we've got a fully built-up infantry, and hopefully our crossbowmen will be soon to follow. A lot more workers needed, though. Land food. What's going on with our food supply here? Oh boy. I think we do need to import some food here. Looks like our additional foodstuffs have run out. We might be losing workers as a result of that since the food shops are out. In fact, I'm going to add an extra food shop here so that we can try to sustain that a little bit better, since I don't think we're going to need bronzeware, at least not yet.
The merchant treats us like we're barbarians from the north.
To build up our food supply again. I'm so focused on weapons, I forgot about the other aspects of governance here. Alright. We've got forts completely stacked. Keep making our offerings there, trying to win the favor of the Monkey King, get him back on mission. We've already got 15 of our 24 months, but we need some better food. 2 months the nomads are coming back. Lots of weapons streaming out. In fact, I should probably just put a weapons... Let's just make a weapons warehouse here. That way we can park them close by. We should have made quite a few this year. Nomad camps are coming back for more fun. Go some weapons being deposited. Alright, Exalted. If we can get the Monkey King, I think we can fend this one off.
The actions of our ruler are creating good karma for the city.
Well, that's a good thing. Good karma is always a good thing to have. Since the nomad camps are not trading, I don't want to spend the money on the labor. Alright. I'd say we fight it. Oh, here they come again in 6 more months. Alright. They're gonna hit our bronze hard. It's not a big force. Salamanders are helping a little bit. Get some troops on point here soon. Sun Wukong, we could sure use your help. Alright, infantry, we're going to need you to start engaging the enemy. Have a Happy New Year. Crossbowmen are on point. I do a number to our bronze here, but I think we can hold them off. Continue advancing. I think we might have gotten them fought off. Man Silk, yes, we can dispatch that. A little bit late there, buddy, but you know I appreciate the thought. All right, invasion forces have been defeated. Send our troops home. Unfortunately, that did a number on our bronze generating ability, which is going to stink. Nomads are coming back. Lost a kiln somewhere around here. Oh, fishing quay. That's strange. Up some of this stuff here. Let's see. We got our 60 racks of weapons, so that's good. Now we just need to get the heroes, and we can probably turn down some of the smiths here, since we don't need all of them. And quite frankly, we don't have the bronze to support it right now. Let's turn off the ones that currently don't have any bronze.
A bunch of angry-looking soldiers marching along the river. Looks like they are headed your way.
All right, well, it's good to know. Alright, we've got 17 out of 24 months. We just gotta keep Monkey King happy. Continue to turn off weaponsmiths as they go offline. Save on some of our labor. Our housing issue has been solved. We're getting more food in, which is good. We just need to get folks coming back in. 1 month, the nomads are back. We're not going to have a full infantry accompaniment, but we have Sun Wukong here to help us. Oh, you know what? We also need to make sure that our ancestors are kind of satiated, so that way they don't burn our place to the ground.
I am quite resourceful. Which of my 72 forms would entrust with a point?
We'll see where they come this time. Move my troops to a more central location. We're ready to intercept. And they're coming from the south. We will fight. Looks like they're going for industry. Alright, crossbowmen, we want to hold a perimeter. Get Sun Wukong here. Well, they're making quite a mess here.
Out of my way. This isn't a war chariot.
It's not a war chariot, but the way things are going, it might have to be. Alright, infantry, we need you to engage that enemy cavalry. And crossbowmen, we need cover. With our crossbowmen providing cover, we should be able to knock off this cavalry.
Please have mercy on our poor humble inspector.
I don't know that our infantry are doing too well, but hopefully Sun Wukong is on his way. Hopefully. Yep. Invasion force defeated.
You may control me with a golden hoop, but you can't make me do anything you please.
Alright. We've defended. What did we lose? Kiln, a weaver, and a kiln. 2 kilns and a weaver. On the damage report, not all that bad. Population migration is stable, which is good. We're well on our way here. We only need another 3 months. Let's keep the Monkey King happy here with some more racks of weapons. Continue to turn off some of those as needed. Just want to spy out there to sabotage that military if we need it. Got plenty of weapons in reserve. We're going to chew through some of them, though. One more month and we're good. We could say goodbye to the past and hello to the future. And we'll have 80 some odd months to spare. I think it's just the waiting game now as we're closing in on the final moments of this historic part. Alright, here we go. We definitely beat it in 10 years. Buddha taught an idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. This teaching guided you to a successful defense of Lu and instilled in you the virtue of decisiveness. People worked hard and produced the weapons you needed. Their trust in you was so strong that no one questioned your orders to bury such a large cache of weapons on Mount Lu. Your heart ached at leaving these strong people. You remembered Buddha also taught that 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. You could not allow yourself to leave old Lu while the truth of its future doom remained hidden. You have warned people of the coming earthquake. Will great Buddha be angered? As you expected, Sun Wukong arrived soon thereafter. Do not regret a decision motivated by mercy, he said. Some will disregard your warning, but others will listen and leave before the destruction. You may return to the future without a burden on your heart. Alright, well that's good. At least we were able to help some people along the way. Keep them out of the hands of the earthquake that would be soon to follow. And now, the valiant monks of the Monkey King. 2,000 people in an ornate apartment or better. A great temple must be built. The grand pagoda must be built. A splendid temple must be built. 24 months of heroes, and survive 6 years. 841 of the Common Era. Moments after you returned, Sun Wukong appeared. The great peril is here, he said. I see these events unfolding. Emperor Wuzong has outlawed Buddhism. He will send rampaging armies to destroy all Buddhist monasteries. He will only spare those that agree to surrender and live as his slaves. His first target will be Yin Monastery. Then we are next. His first invading army will arrive next year, and outnumber us 3 to 1. You must bribe it, or we will be overrun. After that, you may continue to bribe his soldiers, but later armies will be smaller, and we will have a fighting chance to defeat them. Wuzong will order all cities cease relations with us. This they will obey, but not permanently. We do have hope, he growled. Wuzong is fated to die in the year of the tiger. After his death, the persecution and attacks will end. We must complete the final construction of Luo Monastery and defend it until then. Stand with me. Face your fate as the valiant monks of the Monkey King. Alright, so we've got a bit of a challenge. We've got some religious persecution going on, and that is going to hurt not only our economy, but also our military. Sounds like we'll need to bribe the first few armies that come our way in order to survive long enough to perhaps be able to fend them off, because remember, we don't have any military in the city, so this is going to be a bit challenging. So let's take a drink of water and get to it. Alright, Grand Pagoda has been built, which is good. We're back in the present day. And we need some help here, because we need luxurious ornate apartments. We have some luxurious apartments. We need 2,000 people, though, so we are really going to have to build up our housing blocks here. And that is going to be part of the challenge. And right now, I think we've got not a lot of acupuncturists. Ying greets the world. Chang'an becomes rival. Uh-oh, here comes our trade shutdowns. Foreign emissary arrives. Ah, the gift of weapons. Let's make sure that we have enough room for all of those weapons, because we are going to need every last one of them. Take a look down here. Actually, I think we have some. Because we actually cannot produce weapons ourselves. Although this is going to be tough. They're not trading. They're not trading. What do we have left to trade? Chang'an not trading. We're gonna have to survive for a bit. Alright. Except we've got all of our weapons, which is great. Alright. We do have one trading station. It is a land-based trading station. We can export rice and spices and import silk and ceramics. Great. We don't produce any of that. This is going to be fun. So we're going to really have to survive. My or request weapons. Yeah, this is going to be tough. All right. Oh, and no elite housing. Demand cash. You are worthy rivals. Send me 10,000 strings of cash. Okay, I could come to your city and take it if I want to. Ah, Yin from the Shaman of Yin Oasis. Ah, good point. Alright, well, we do have the cash in hand. But we are going to be burning through cash like crazy. Alright, as before, we're going to build our 2 military forts and attempt to defend. In the meantime, we are going to have to rely solely on our mint, which is getting bronze here, and taxation, which that's not going to be enough. And without trade, we're definitely not going to be able to support ornate apartments. We're going to have to be real lean on our food going forward because we don't have a ton of it. We've got wheat and soybeans, and we've got a little bit of leftover salt, but that's about it.
I hate working in the family business. Maybe I should just run off and...
So we're going to have to survive for a little bit here. There's Yin. Don't really need anything that we have, but we're going to need to watch out in case any of these militaries grow. Alright, they regard us more highly as our cash burn continues. I did get all 60 of the weapons. Yes, they are down here in these 2 warehouses here. Although some of the weapons have already been consumed, we're building up our army here as best we can. We're already training units. But we're going to have to try to defend our cash hoard as best we can. Yin under attack. Multiple times the worthless slime Chang'an is attacking me at the city of Yin. I need your help to turn back these 5-headed pigs. Please send troops within 4 months to help us carry the day. Yes, I'm going to postpone that because I don't really have many myself. In fact, Wang Di is not an option, so we're going to need to build that Buddhist pagoda just so that I can get access to the Monkey King himself. Okay, more than 32 weapons needed for 2 military units to account for placing weapons in combat, if you choose to fight. Okay. Looking at my treasury, I can afford to pay him off for now. But without being able to restock weapons, it's going to be tough. I could actually send the Monkey King as a force. Could send a hero. I don't want to send my own troops just yet. Oh, they are gonna make me dispatch some companies. Darn. Well, in that case, we're gonna hold out for the time being. I don't think I've got enough. I've got 4 units of each. It's not a lot. Not a lot. We just got to weather the storm here from a financial standpoint. This year we already made that 10,000 strings of cash payment, but we're going to start running into some problems here as resources run thin. Yep. No lacquer, which means whatever we have in storage is going to be what we have to get us by. Not that we need lacquer, but it's always helpful to have. Let's make sure our ancestors are happy. Definitely want to hold on to those weapons. Gift of Ceramics. And actually, I'm going to hold off on selling any of those items. We want to keep those in our stores. Same thing with wood. Import silk and ceramics, which isn't going to help us too much. Definitely don't want to sell any more of it. Yep, Yin is the only one trading with us, and I have a feeling they're going to be off the map here pretty soon. So we're going to end up stockpiling a lot of goods. Watch our treasury start to dwindle. Watching my mill dwindle. Can hold some more bean curd over there.
If you want to eat dragon meat, you'll have to go ahead and get it yourself. And keep your
That is a
hands
lot
on
of
my
bean
food
curd.
basket.
Must have been a good harvest. Alright. Gotta weather the storm. Hope that we can keep our economy and our housing blocks together. Let's see, do we have some labor we can save on here? Probably. Alright, let's take a look at the Splendid Temple. Might be able to put it, let's see. Ooh, thankfully we got a couple paths down here. Nope. Maybe on this little plateau. I'm trying to keep it somewhat close to my existing infrastructure. Uh-oh, Chang'an conquers Yin. And trade with Yin has shut down. Alright, as expected, Yin has fallen. That was predicted. Wish my old city would have put up a little bit more of a fight. Alright, what do we need? Wood and carpenters. There we go, flip that around. Alright, we'll get wood to the monument.
It feels like I've been pushing this load uphill all day. The higher I go, the harder it gets.
Let's see, what do we need for the monument? We need wood, clay, and dirt. 28 wood. Uh-oh, Yin has fallen on hard times and industries have shut down. And let's see, wood, clay, and a lot of dirt. Use our existing infrastructure for that. Employees needed. Basically balanced our labor budget, which is great. Challenge now is where do we go with all these extra items that we're producing? We may have to shut down some of these industries. Yin is off the board. Chang'an launches invasion. They'll be here in 5 months. And Yin ceases contact. Fallen into disarray and ceased contact with the world, like a turtle withdrawing into its shell. Associated City is not trading because it's off the board. Alright, well, we are going to have some military invasion here coming soon. How are our troops looking? Actually, not bad. 13 crossbowmen, 12 infantry, and Monkey King still happily prancing around. Gotta be a little judicious with our silk. No ability for weaponsmiths either, so I can't Have the Monkey King come and bless. Yin disappears. Yin exists no more. Weeds grow where there were once city streets. And as we see, Yin is no longer on the map. Associated City is not trading, because it doesn't exist anymore. Well, with no more raw silk, we're going to start shutting down the silk industry here pretty soon. Not much of a need there. I don't know, we've got a ton of bean curd, though. That's true, we can delete the trading station. Since we can't do anything, might as well save the 8 workers that it takes to run the place. Or 9, I guess 9 employees. Chang'an becomes hostile. Alright, our treasury continues to deplete. Let's see. Let's take a look and see who is avoiding the tax man. Everybody. We need a tax office, in fact. I don't think I have one. We can't have this. The people must be... Oh, never mind. We can't tax. Can't tax a monastery. Darn. I forgot about that. Well, we are going to be in real sorry shape economically then. We're going to really have to hope we can hold out. We'll have an army. Maximum number of soldiers has been reached. We do have some weapons left. A lot of silk and bronzeware. Or lacquerware, I should say, not bronzeware. Open up some warehouse space just to hold it. No taxing the monastery, which means our only source of income is a mint. And we are steadily coasting on down. 1 month. Time has come, and I think our food has run out as well. Yep, we're down to just plain food at this point. Tough times are going to be ahead. Let's make some adjustments to our industry accordingly. Let's shut down the lacquerware, the silk industry, paper industry, we can shut that down as well. That should help us cut down a little bit on our labor shortage. These luxury goods aren't going to help us right now. Plus we have too many of them as it is. Oh. 37,000 strings of cash. I remember the Monkey King warned us that we have to bribe the first one. Man, that's a hefty bribe. That is a really hefty bribe. Ooh, 37,000. Alright. I'm gonna do it. Alright, invaders have been paid off. That was a huge hit to the old pocketbook. But not permanently. That's true. We could start and go reestablish some... Try to build up some trade relations here while we still have them. And send out some gifts while we still have a... somewhat of an economy here. I send the Monkey King home, so we're not going to fight that battle. I'm going to try to reestablish some trade here. We just need a couple trading partners back. Chang'an is still pretty angry with us. We'll have to keep that in mind. That tea is going to sit there for forever unless we... No, we'll just accept tea here. That way at least we can move that out. least we've got it. Hopefully some of those trade requests go out, otherwise we're a little muted right now. There go all of my emissaries. How much bean curd do we produce here? That's a lot of bean curd. Right now we're just kind of on autopilot. Except ceramics, that way we can store some of those. Do hemp as well, that way at least with the warehouse space we do have. Let's consolidate those weapons all into one warehouse. Very hard difficulty. It cost $60,000 to bribe the first invasion. Holy cow. And I thought I was coming out of at least Mission 2 with a very strong cash position. I think I did, and that's what helped me make that decision to bribe. I've got a little bit of buffer. You can see these luxury goods are just piling up. And all that bean curd. That's what we'll be using to pay homage to heroes with. That'll clear up some space. Here they come again, launching an invasion. Alright, we hopefully will see some trade agreements come through. Maybe. Hopefully they like my gifts. Right now we're running with a... Yep, normal difficulty does make sense. And because I was able to build up a little bit in the early part of the game, that certainly helped my treasury come this part of the game. Coming in 5 months. Alright, trade is back on the table. That'll help us. Ooh. Excuse me. Alright, Chang'an still not trading, but we can start selling some of these items here. That'll help get our economy a little bit of a boost. However, can we still... Chang'an, that was where we were, that was our bread and butter with that silk and paper. So hemp and lacquerware we can sell. And we're importing lacquer, so from an industry perspective, silk we don't need anymore, but lacquer... Let's get rid of this lacquerware. Let's move it. It's going to be our big export. We get rice, and we can get salt. We'll buy all the rice we can. That'll help us boost our food quality to hopefully much better levels. There comes some much-needed strings of cash in there. I don't need to turn on lacquer just yet. Let's take a look at industry. We're going to open up lacquerware again. It's going to bump up our employees needed. It's okay for the time being. Chang'an would be great. We just need to wait for the passing. And really, we don't need to buy any more raw silk, since we can't sell it anyway. There's nowhere to go with it. In fact, why don't we just move that silk out of here? Yep. So far the timing's worked. I mean, we still have 5,000 strings of cash. I'm not completely depleted. I may have to fight this next battle, but at least I've got an opportunity. 2 months. Ooh. Let's get our Monkey King back. Let's see. Oh, we've got a raid coming in. Hey, there we go. Raiding with a party of 7. Welcome to the stream. We're going to give some paper here to Sun Wukong. All right. Hello, hello. We've got some fun. For those of you who aren't familiar with this game, it's Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. It's a game that was made in the early 2000s, about 2002 time frame. It's a city-building game. We're playing a custom campaign that Guelo made. Guelo's in chat here as well. He's been helping guide me, and we're going to see if we can finish off this campaign here this evening, I should say. We've got 1 month for an invasion, so you raided at just the right time. We're going to have some fun defending the city. It is a little bit like Age of Empires. It is a city-building, empire-building type game. Hey, there we go. We've got a new follower. Thanks for joining there. Appreciate it. We've got our hero on board. Let's go ahead and get Sun Wukong in position here. He's going to help defend our city. I'm also going to move our crossbowmen and infantry into position as well. And move them down. Oops. Let's grab them. Move them into a central location and prepare to defend. Chang'an launches invasion. We can bribe 5,700 cash. We have 6,200. Or we can fight. They're coming in the southwest corner. Hey, it's going good. How about yourself? We're going to see how we do here. We're going to fight to defend the city. They've got cavalry coming in hot, so we are going to need to move quickly. We've got our infantry moving in. We're going to defend our housing settlement. I think that's the choke point we'll try to defend. Here they come. Ooh, they brought catapults. That's not a good sign. Alright, they're going to burn the pagoda. That's not bad. Yeah, those catapults are going to be bad news unless we can shut them down. Those things are destructive. Alright, we've got Sun Wukong in there as well, helping us fight.
Time to get off the streets. My skills are going to be needed once the enemy is driven.
We're going to have to drive them back. The catapult is really the only thing that I'm worried about.
Make sure you pack those goods in tighter next time. We've got to make a profit off this junk.
Alright, move in to intercept. Sun Wukong, we need you to help take that catapult down. Alright, we got 1 catapult down. 2 catapults down. Invasion force defeated. And they're headed back. We lost, there were 7, so we lost 9 infantry and 2 crossbowmen, not bad. Thanks to the Monkey King for his assistance there. I think we lost an inspector's tower. And we lost a pagoda, grand pagoda. Or just a regular pagoda, I should say. Not bad. Considering they had catapults, that could have been a lot worse. How's our monument doing? Oh, we need dirt and laborers. Let's go ahead and turn off our Carpenter's Guild, and then turn on the laborers' camp here. Oh, and Chang'an coming back again. Alright. I've got a limited amount of weapons, so I've got to be selective here on how I want to use them. We've got crossbowmen and infantry. We'll start training them. It's going to be tough. Got 115 workers needed. That's really going to be a challenging one. Let's see how the Monkey King is doing. Right now he's exalted, which is great. Hopefully he'll return shortly. Like we're trading as much lacquerware as we can. Our treasury is growing. Food is back on the rise. We've got housing for 158 people. We need 100. We've got salt, rice, bean curd, and wheat. That should give us enough for appetizing food. That's true. Wuzong does die in the Year of the Tiger, which we're getting close. I'm thinking, though, we've got enough to balance the worker budget right now. It's really going to be just a matter of, can we sustain that labor force? I think we can do it. Turn off this fort. That'll help while we focus in on our infantry. We've got 25 more soldiers we can train. That's going to be a little tough. Got massive amounts of hemp. Oh, there's all my silk. 23 silk. There's even more. I'm not going to be able to take all that silk over there, though. The appeal. We need to work on the appeal over here if we want to get that benefit. I guess they don't like all of the laborers over there, but we can bump that up a bit. Let's put in a pond with a bridge here. Oh, no. Too big. Square pavilion, that'll work. Try to increase our aesthetics. Let's see what's going on with our... Chang'an becomes hostile. Alright, they're really not liking us. Somewhat unappealing, really? Something about that... Oh, we've got rubble there. Happy New Year. Maybe a defensive bonus. Prove the strength of your foes will be lessened in this, the year of your zodiac. That'll be helpful. Alright, let's go back and check that desirability again. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some of that help here. Markets... Oh, there we go. There's another damaged road tile. Looks like the catapults did a number on a couple areas. Infantry should be getting trained. Got 1 month left. Let's take a look. Infantry is up to 11. And we do have some extra help. Alright. Monkey King is on site. We should have some extra fighting force. Just going to make sure that we pull him into the center of the map. That way I can find where he's at. Alright. 4,700 cash, or do we want to fight this? I think we can fight it. I think we're going to follow the same game plan as before. Use that choke point. See if we can get Sun Wukong to help us out here a bit. Need to make another offering here to make sure that he's happy. Wiping out my market square. That's not very nice. Troops are on the move, though. We should get enough response time. Here comes the infantry. I was about to say cavalry. Where do you think you're going? I need you down here, buddy. Alright, push the attack. Here we go. Able to defend off those horsemen, and invasion force defeated. Minimal casualties taken. Just a couple damaged buildings. Nothing we can't destroy there. I think those defensive bonuses certainly helped. We've got dirt going up. That's good. I think we're going to have to remove this market square since it's kind of falling apart. food. Actually, I don't want to do 2 food in there just yet. Food, hemp, ceramics, and tea. There shouldn't be a demand for tea, but there will be eventually. Let's fix our acrobat school that we lost. Also get our inspector tower and Buddhist pagoda back. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Our treasury is coming back. We only suffered some minor losses there. Shandong can go home. We don't need him just yet. Infantry is at 15. Almost got them fully trained. Still need more workers, though. We gotta figure out what's going on here. Why we're not able to get acupuncturist access. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at our medicine. Do I only have 1 acupuncturist clinic? I guess so. Alright. We're going to remove that little one there. Put an acupuncturist stall in. Appreciate the enthusiasm, but not needed for now. Room for 58 people. Hopefully we get some more soon. Chang'an still hostile. And we don't really have a great standing with the rest of the community, but it'll do for now. That silk supply has been completely moved, which is great. Get Chang'an back, well, here they come again. Gotta wait for this guy to kick the bucket here. Got a good store of food. That's what we like to see. Still have a lot of worker vacancies, but I think we'll make do. Room for 255 more people. Splendid temple must be built. We need more people in an ornate department, which we're starting to get. Yeah, they're coming again. And neutral appeal, we gotta fix that. Fortunately, that means kind of removing... Let's see if we can boost that up a bit there. There we go. I'm seeing some houses evolve. It's kind of our nice little neighborhood down here. Lost access to music. Oh, what did we lose here? A luxurious apartment. Oh, maybe that's why we're having kind of a housing downfall there. It's because we've... Catapult must have blown that up. We are going to need access to music, though. Might need another music school. Let's see, we don't have any musicians performing over there. School in. There we go. 292 workers. What is going on here? Another invasion. Any other games that I play? I do play a lot of Emperor. This is usually the one that I do the most of. What happened to music here, actually? We must have lost a music school. Oh, no, it's right there. Oh, it cut off access to the road. That's what happened. Our musicians can't get out to play. That's what happened there. That's what happened. Oh yeah, Rome Total War is another one. I play the original Rome Total War as well as the remaster. That's a fun one. I've also done a couple other games, a few series. Civilization 5, we've done that one. I do mostly city building games. City and empire management. That's the most fun. Any games in particular that you like to play or stream? Ah, Civ Revolution. Okay. I've played that a couple of times. Very similar to the mainline Civilization games. A fun, patient game. Emperor was one of the first games I started playing on PC, so it's always had a special meaning for me. Another invasion. I'm actually going to pay the bribe on this one. We'll keep him away. I know I have Sun Wukong here. I've got some weapons in the cache, but not a lot. I've only got 1,600 weapons. Oh, okay. Oh, very nice. The Empire's game, you know, Empire management, real-time strategy. I play this game more like a real-time strategy. As Guelo will tell you, there's a lot better ways to play than what I do. I just like to tell a story as I'm playing. But I think he's more of the master on how you really go in and fine-tune things, like changing your options for your speed to slow the game down. If I slow this way down, you can see my walkers barely moving. I can go and make fine-tuning adjustments to, say, my labor. I can go and change, you know, based on the season. I can micromanage if I want to only staff farms that are producing bean curd during the month of harvest, and then turn those off if I really want to. Same thing with wheat. I don't get down into that minute details. I focus more on the economy, trying to build up the city, and then, of course, having some military victories along the way. Yeah, it's very true. It isn't a real-time strategy game. It requires a lot more patience and what I'll call micromanagement of your economy. But as you can see, I'm playing on normal here, and I treat it more like a real-time strategy game because that's the way I enjoy playing it. But there's lots of different ways you can play, and even, you know, almost 20 years after this game has debuted, there are still new campaigns being written for this. This one right here, brand new. Guelo wrote it. He's not the only one writing new campaigns for this game as well, so it does have a good online community of new content that comes out from game players and creators, so it's always fun to do a stream and showcase it, and for me, I get to play one of my favorite games from when I was a kid, so it's always a fun way to reprise this classic game. I'm running into evolution problems. 572 people, look at that. We've got lots of room for employees. And look at that, we're starting to get some of those luxurious apartments. Now we need an ornate apartment or better, so when we see these nice houses here, the ones with the black tile roofs, that's what we're shooting for. That or better. These ones here, any of this dark, light gray, it's a no-go. We need to update that. For some reason, this corner is not very appealing. I'm having a hard time figuring out why. Let's put in some flowering trees, maybe. Bumped it up a little bit as we see the housing evolve to allow more individuals to dwell there. I think you're thinking of Age of Mythology. That was in the Age of type games. Age of Empires. Age of Mythology was a variant of that game. Another fun game, by the way. Oh yeah, I think there were a couple expansions for that one. That was a fun game. Childhood unlocked, yeah, really. Sometimes, you know, I like to see them remake some of these games because it's fun, and you get to experience them in a higher, you know, resolution. Emperor, unfortunately, hasn't gotten that treatment yet. It still has some glitchiness to it, especially on modern systems, but it's still very playable. And our friends from Chang'an coming back for another invasion. And we lost access to an ancestral shrine over here, which is really kind of beating up on my housing here. Up there's the ancestor. Diviner going by.
Have not been paying proper respect to their ancestors. Our city may suffer misfortune.
Pay homage here to our ancestors to keep them happy. Oh, Caesar 3, yeah. I never played that game myself, but that one is very much in the same vein. There was another one, too. There was Caesar and, what was the other one? There was another, it was like an Egyptian game. It was like a pharaoh game. Oh, geez, they're running multiple invasions now. Let's check in on our monument here. Pharaoh, there we go. Thank you. I knew it was an Egyptian game. Of course it's called Pharaoh. Very similar 2D style graphics with that, you know, third dimension, you know, aspect to it. Employees needed. We've balanced our worker budget. That's good. Yeah, Emperor never did get an expansion, did it? I mean, it got a couple of updates to fix some of the bugs, but I don't think it ever got a true quote-unquote expansion, if you will. That's disappointing. We're gonna keep Sun Wukong down here. Really? Is there only one patch? I think you're right. Maybe there was only one patch. I know I have it. That's how I'm able to play these the new campaigns. Oh, we need more people in ornate apartments. Need ceramics. Really? Why do I not have ceramics going around? All of my markets are pumping ceramics. Oh, I did not put a market square down here. Interesting. That's true. Yeah, as computers got more and more advanced towards the in the early 2000s, that's true. The 2D graphics were starting to fall out of favor. We do need an ancestral shrine over here. We've got enough workers. We need to keep our Monkey King happy. Man, they are invading like crazy here. They're really not happy with us. Well, given that the other invasions have all come from that area of the map, I think we can preemptively send our troops and our hero down in that direction. Right now it's the Year of the Tiger, so we should be seeing that emperor hopefully die here soon, and maybe we can kind of get the monkey off our back, if you will. Huh? Alright, here they come. We've got a couple invasions lined up. Move our infantry down, get our crossbowmen in position. We're going to get ready to defend. I want the Monkey King up there first. Alright, here we go. Watch, it'll be my luck. They go in from a different angle. Die! Oh, nope, they are going in there. Bribe 3,300 or fight to defend? This might be the time to tell you I put multiple invasion points on the map. You would have had me fooled because they continue to come in on this same path each time. Alright, here we go. Monkey King. Alright, infantry, back him up. Oh, well. We lost the Monkey King, but... seems to be okay. Oh, another invasion. Yeah, we're bribing that one. Up, and trade has opened up. Long live the king. The emperor has died. We've paid off the invaders. We just need to finish this invasion force. Infantry, can we move? Get out of range of those catapults. Alright, catapults are down. Let's move into position, boys. Hey, stop lobbing rocks across fields. It's not great fun. Just in time. Do we have any more enemies somewhere?
There are plenty of opportunities for honorable labor in this city.
I don't think we have any more. Although I did not get the successful defeated invasion force message. Let's swing the camera around here and see, do we see any more enemies hiding? Anybody stuck? Crossbowmen should be able to find them if they're around here. Uh-oh. They're invading again? Alright. Well, we're gonna see what weapons we have left. But we're not gonna have a lot. Yeah, people wish to come to the city. Immigrants, well, they were coming in. Oh, there they are. I see immigrants coming in.
I am ruined by my time. Maybe I can bring some of...
There are plenty of opportunities for honorable labor in this city.
Chang'an respectful. We're gonna send them a bunch of silk and then a request for trade. Will help our economy because we're gonna have to fight this next one. We bribed, so we are committed at this point. I think they actually are trading, maybe. Yep, they are trading. Sell it. Get that silk out of here. Let's get rid of that paper, too. I don't want any of that sitting around here. We don't need it. Ship it. Alright, we sent out our emissary asking for an alliance. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Got 1,227 people in there. Let's take a look at our monument. We need carpenters. Open up the carpenter. Alright. Got the Monkey King just in case. Okay, this place, we need an ancestral shrine. Apparently it's not getting enough ancestral coverage. That'll help with the aesthetics a little bit. Yep, I sent him a gift of 16 bolts of silk, so hopefully that's going to be enough to keep him happy. Need 45 workers. We've got room for 125. 3 months. Yep, fingers crossed, definitely. We'll see. I mean, I do have just enough weapons that I think it will last. We've got 14 infantry, 16 crossbowmen, and I do have the Monkey King here to help. We'll keep him happy. This seems to be their favorite invasion point, so we're gonna just hold out for that.
You're okay. Try it again. Concentrate.
We've got work going down on the monument. Hopefully we get some more weapons on the way, maybe? It's a lot of lacquer. 2 months, Chang'an launches invasion. Probably tone down the lacquer. We don't have a lack of it, if you will. could sell soybeans because we've got plenty of those. Alright, economy doing better. Cash is coming back. We have 1 month to prepare. They're grateful for silk. Hopefully that emissary hits. It's going to be close. If not, we're going to move our infantry and crossbowmen right now, just in case it doesn't get there in time. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough to bribe either. Only got 7,700 strings of cash. Might replace... Oh, let's see. 8,300 cash. Yeah, don't have it. Oh, Chang'an becomes ally right after. Alright. Monkey King out. Infantry engage. I think we have enough to take him, though. Alright, crossbowmen are fighting. We can fight this initial wave. Happy New Year, yes. Monkey King, can you take... nope, we're not going to get the catapult. I know I could go negative, but I think I've got enough... here to take him out. Shouldn't be too bad. Infantry, engage on that catapult. Bring everybody together like that. I think we can wipe out their 4 catapults. There we go. Now they're gone. We lost our infantry. Not going to have enough weapons to retrain them all. No, actually we might. Alright, I was going to remove this right here and add in an acupuncturist, because we need more of those around. And then I might make another music school here, just so that we have 2. Getting dangerously close to building down there where I don't want to go. And where else can I put a music school that's close by? Maybe an awkward spot for it, but could actually build a little bit in here. That'll still work. Musicians would still be able to walk over, even if they're next to the warehouse. I think I should be safe, I agree. I've got a good treasury, so I could bribe the next one. Hey, they love me, look at that. I'm one of their favorite people. Philanthropic. Alright, let's take a look at our industry. Silk and paper. Oh, that's true. I could move the guilds over. In fact, we might want to do that. Just delete those. And just rebuild some over here. Yep, good call on the labor camps. It's going to build a little bit closer here. That roadblock now. Build more camps down in here. Ooh, tea. We're going to want to be able to take that. One tile off. That'll work for now. Let's get back. Oop, I'm backwards, but that's okay. Just want to make sure I can accept that gift of tea. Alright, we've got lacquer up and running. I believe we also have silk activated as well. We can start running through that. We need more workers, but I'll take the tea. Thank you. Room for 114 more people, and hopefully more soon. 1,426 qualify in the fancy homes. Alright, what's going on over here? Some of these homes here are not doing too good. See if we can improve the aesthetics here and bump up some homes. We improved that inspector tower. Somewhat unappealing. They don't like this house. Some cherry trees. There we go. Housing bumping up. It's true. I could use the other touch points of the monument. Right now I've just got one. But so far it's actually not that bad. Seems to be working alright. We've got laborers going in and working on that. We've survived 6 years. We've got 24 months of heroes. We need that splendid temple, and we need more ornate apartments. Or more people in an ornate apartment. But look at all these luxurious apartments that we have. Hopefully that means something good coming soon. They actually need more Taoist and Buddhist buildings nearby. Go. Neutral appeal. That house right there is the problem. Add some sculptures in there. There we go. Bumps that up. The monument's coming along nicely. We've got laborers pouring in. Need is more employees. Then we can build more labor camps. Really accelerate our building prospects. We've only got 300 weapons left. And we're going to be enough to fill our military and not much else. We've used almost all of the weapons that we stored away, which is lucky. Able to just make it through there. Spy reversed. Chang'an. All right.
Ooh, the girl at the tea shop is looking my way. Quick, take my basket so I can go talk to her.
Hopefully we can get some more food in here soon. We've got rice. We've got salt. Any other foods we can import? Oh, we could get spices, too. Spices are expensive, but we'll take them if we can get them. Happy New Year. Yep, we can do that. Alright, I see lots of fancy homes here, so we've met our ornate apartment goal. The last thing left is the splendid temple. And how are we coming along there? Need more laborers. More dirt, more laborers. I can turn off the carpenters' guilds for now. Try to supercharge that monument building.
This project is going to be the death of me.
Playtest the crap out of the last mission. It seems like it is exactly the correct amount, 60 weapons. I mean, it's a really good estimate because I've successfully defended on a few occasions. I have a full military. And how many weapons do I have left? 300. I'd say that's a pretty successful playtest right there. If that's what it took, I think you nailed it right on the head. Gave me a little bit of buffer, too, on a normal difficulty. So, job well done on that planning. Don't need too many spices. Ah, okay. Well, we'll see here if we need any more, but right now,
Feels like I've been pushing this load.
The
getting good
merchant
amounts of
treats us
food.
like we're
We've got spices,
barbarians from the
salt,
north.
wheat, and bean curd. Buying all the rice we can. Got good reserves as well. I think now we can micromanage for carpenters. Means we can turn off some of these labor camps. Those aren't needed right now. Alright, carpenters are on their way. Splendid temple will need some more stuff. Our carpenters. Alright, carpenters are busy pulling off the wood. We're using that to build some of the stairs. World map looks pretty good. Chang'an is sympathetic toward us. Everybody else is kind of lukewarm. Not a problem. As long as they're not outwardly hostile, we should be safe. And I didn't see... Chang'an does have a little bit of a military, but I don't think we need to worry too much about being attacked, at least at this juncture. What we do need to watch out for is killer panda bears in case they want to come and attack us, or walk through our inspector towers. Alright, everything is for the next phase. We need one carpenter. Hopefully that means we're sending somebody out here soon. One stack of wood. And I think we've got our wood coming up from the warehouse. Our construction warehouse down there has plenty of supplies. There goes our craftsman on his way. Busy building away at the temple. Let's check our housing. Still have 2,088, which is just enough to hit our goal. Treasury is doing okay. Exporting enough. Look at all those nice houses. Got a few stragglers in there that don't want to evolve, but I think we can let them slide for the time being. Getting some framing done. I think we should have this one well in hand. Balanced our worker budget too. More carpenters required. And more wood, which I think we have a delivery on the way right now. It's handy having this warehouse down here. It helps supply our monuments, keeps them well supplied. And there goes the carpenter again. shut down one carpenter guild to save on labor. Let him work on the temple. Alright, more wood, more carpenters. Here comes the wood now. I think what I've learned about this is definitely, for future games, have a monuments warehouse where all of your goods are ready to go, because this is going so much faster now that we've got the goods nearby. Housing blocks still okay. This house devolved. What are we missing? Bland food. What's going on here? We have a house. Oh, buying food. Yeah, that might be why. We definitely have a high enough quality food with salt and spices on hand. Looks like the Market Square employees just need to resupply. Now we've got more temple to build. Actually, we should check in on from a hero's perspective. Ooh, let's try not to piss off our ancestors too much. Yeah, we need the peddler to come by here. That's strange. It must have just missed that one little area. That's really weird. Keep the religious diviners in that space there. Alright. There goes the peddler. And now they're making improvements. Alright, well that should fix that. Got room for plenty more workers. What do we need? More carpenters. The ceramics expert is back down here. I could add another one pretty easily. In fact, I might do that now. Actually, I think we need ceramics right now. One slab of clay needed. Shut down one.
I will honor my ancestors by the skilled work I do today.
Alright. Got the clay. Got the ceramics expert. We need more clay. We have more. How much did it need? 50 clay. I think we've got 50 left in stock there. We're almost done. Got the clay, ceramics expert on their way. They'll continue to do their work. One carpenter. Need one stack of wood, too. Here comes the wood. Yeah, definitely, for future playthroughs, I'm building a monument warehouse. That has really been helpful.
Off to the monument with my wood chisel and whip. A lot of boring work to do today.
Splendid temple complete. And that should satisfy all of our victory conditions now. All we have to do is hold it for a month, and we will have completed both the past and the present. And there we go, the valiant monks of the Monkey King. With the Monkey King's aid and your own courage, Luo Monastery was saved from destruction. Bloodshed and bribery are great sins, but they were necessary to preserve lives. May great Buddha show forgiveness. After Emperor Wuzong's death in the Year of the Tiger, the persecution ended. Luo Monastery became the only surviving Buddhist monastery in the lands of Tang. Buddhist survivors emerged and began flocking to it, eager to continue their faith. Sun Wukong appeared to you one final time. "Well done, my valiant monk," he said with a bow. "Your folk here were saved, and Lord Buddha's will was achieved. His teachings will not disappear from this land. Buddha taught it is better to travel well than to arrive. I hope you have enjoyed our time travels together as much as I have. Our adventures have allowed me to test myself and win the challenge with Lord Buddha. He has judged my aid to you did not violate his rules. My name now carries the highest accolades in heaven. Farewell." Alright, historically, Emperor Tang Wuzong did order the persecution of Buddhism in the mid-9th century of the Common Era, but after his death in 846 CE, his successor ended it. This allowed the religion to survive in China. The storyline provided the starring role to Sun Wukong in this campaign is an original work of fiction, but the tale was written in the same style as many of the existing myths about his adventures. Congratulations on successfully completing the campaign. All right, another successful Guelo campaign completed here. If you're watching this live or on the replay, we'll have the link in the video description. If you'd like to try to play this campaign yourself, we'll have the link to the Emperor Heaven page where you can download and try the game for yourself. We've got lots of other Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom adventures for you. If you'd like to view those, you can see those on my YouTube channel. Just search for Reeb64 and you'll find the Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom playlist I have there. We've got lots of fun adventures, including the aforementioned Shaman of Yin Oasis, which was briefly mentioned in this campaign. So definitely check that one out. All of those campaigns are a good time, and each of those campaigns is going to have the link in the video description for where you can download and try them out yourself. So give them a shot. We're going to go ahead and save and finish our story for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. We will see you next stream. Have a good night.